Most men only keep their word when someone else is watching. But kings follow through even in silence. Because your word isn't just talk, it's law. The weight of your crown is built on the promises only you will ever know about. And if your word means nothing to you, it will never mean anything to anyone else. So let me show you exactly what I mean. Every man says he wants to grow and evolve. Every man says he wants discipline. But drift creeps in when there's no applause, no audience, and no one checking in. Just them and their word. That's when most men drift. They hit snooze, they scroll, they say I'll start tomorrow. And here's the brutal truth. If you only keep your word when someone else is watching, you're not leading, you're performing. And all performances collapse the moment the lights go out. But a king, he holds his line even in the dark. Recently, I set myself a challenge. Record and upload 6 videos in 6 days before I go away. Sounds simple, right? Just 1 video a day. Show up, do the work, then life hit. Head cold, low energy, brain fog. The easy option? Quit, rest, tell myself, it's fine. No one will notice. But here's the truth. If I skipped, if I let myself off the hook, I would notice. I would know, and the weight of that self-betrayal, far heavier than any head cold will ever be. Because this isn't about YouTube. It's not about views. It's about leadership. If I say I'll do something and I don't, I fracture my crown. And a man who betrays himself cannot lead anyone else. So I recorded anyway. Not perfect, not polished, but real. Truth be told, I see this all the time. Day after day, men say they'll do something only to back out last minute. That lack of congruency, it fractures trust, it sabotages relationships, and it erodes self-respect. Stand out. Be the man who follows through. Not just when others are watching, but when it's only you in the room. You see, that right there is leadership. That's what it means to be a king. And let me be clear, I'm not special. I'm no different from you. I'm just a mirror. You see the same fire I'm talking about? It's in you too. The difference between boys and kings? Choices. You see, every choice you make, especially when no one's watching, either sharpens your compass or dulls it. Every time you keep your word, you place another brick in your foundation, and every time you break it, you chip away at your throne. Not too long ago, I set up and led a local men's group. It was free, no cost, just 1 hour a week. The opportunity was there, the space, the brotherhood, the work. But when it came time to commit, most couldn't do it. It's not because they were bad men, not because they didn't care, but because drift and comfort are powerful forces. And when push came to shove, comfort won. That was the lesson for me. Change doesn't come from wanting it. It comes from committing to it. You know, one of the men even told me he thought I wasn't ready to lead. I later realized that was just his projection. Because leadership isn't about waiting until you're perfect. It's about showing up, taking action, and building the vision anyway. You see, that right there is the difference between drifting men and kings. Drifting men talk, they wait, they hope. Kings act, they choose, they lead. So hear me when I say, your word is your law or it's nothing. Your integrity is your kingdom or your collapse. When you drift, you betray yourself. When you follow through, you crown yourself. When you drift, you stay small. When you follow through, you expand, you grow. When you drift, you stay a boy. When you follow through, you rise as a king. So here's my challenge to you. Pick one promise this week, something so simple it's impossible to fail. Wake without snooze, 10 push-ups, 5 minutes of journaling. And keep it. No excuses, no drifting. Because when you do, you're not just ticking a box, you're training your nervous system to trust you. You're placing bricks in the foundation of your kingdom, you're leading yourself, and that right there is what it's all about. So don't just drift past the video. Drop your micro promise in the comments below, like this video so it spreads, and subscribe to the channel. Because this is training, not entertainment. Every week we sharpen the compass, strip away the masks, and forge men into the kings they were born to be. Most men drift, kings don't. We rise. Till the next one, my friend. Stay rooted.